WIPA Up Radio with MC8. Steele and Big James has taken over the radio station.
Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA. Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steele.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
You know, that was a weird time as far as art go, because like I talked about earlier, how some of the people on the streets can't differentiate between somebody playing a movie role and real life. You have some actors that came in and might have got some of those roles. They wound up going to jail and doing little stuff, like you had the homie, the other cat that used to play in all the movies, Deandre Bonds.
Oh, that's my little nigga.
Yeah.
I'm the one. Man, we got to get my nigga in here. We argue and scuffle about this shit so much. I'm the motherfucker that got Deandre started in this shit. And it kind of hurt me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just like, okay, that's like Snoop, you know what I'm saying, after Death Row.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It would be a slap in the face, you know what I'm saying, for him not to pay homage and acknowledge the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Master P came over there and did him a super justice, you know what I'm saying, in just showing him the game, showing him, you know what I'm saying, lacing him, and not just trying to keep him as no puppeteer, like, oh,
Right.
you belong to me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, spread your wings, homie. This is what you're supposed to do. You know, this is what we all supposed to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And because it's all gonna come back full circle, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to rob somebody or trying to, you know, not show them the game and keep it all for yourself and you want all the money and want all the shine. No, why not? Snoop is a superstar, mega star. You know what I'm saying? Let him shine like that so we can give it back and let it spread, you know, like that. But that's like if he wouldn't have acknowledged Pete for doing that. Every
Right.
time he always pay homage and say,
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
So look, but Deandre Bonds, I just finished the movies with him, you know what I'm saying? That's my little bro, you know what I'm saying? A couple movies and chop it up. I call him right now, you know what I'm saying? That's my little nigga, but I tell him like, nigga, check this out, nigga. Look, he was in front of the motherfucker. I'm going to the Tales from the Hood audition. And he outside selling candy and shit, you feel me? So, okay, you outside, you know, niggas outside selling candy, you know, okay, bam. So, he was on my bumper. He said, hey, are you the nigga from, you from Menace Society? Nigga, hold up, hey, man, what's happening? I said, okay, hold up, no, I'm trying to study my script, so just give me a minute, you know? He was on my bumper, tough. I said, okay. So he like, hey, so look, man, can I get a script? I said, well, you selling candy, but are you going, did they give you one or your agency or whatever? He's like, no. And he real hyper, you know what I'm saying? But the way he was coming at me, it was like, this little nigga is eager, you know, you see a little young nigga.
Yeah, and for sure. And for those that don't know out there, Deandre Bonds is the homie Stacy from the Wood.
Stacy from the Wood.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, that's Stacy from the Wood.
And he was
so
a little nigga in Tales from the Hood. And right now, he killing it on Snowfall.
Yeah.
Snowfall right now. I said, look, man. I said, check this out. I said, hold up. Just, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go in here because Robbie Reed and Tony Lee, they was casting it. So Robbie wasn't there, but Tony Lee was in there. So I went in and said, hey, Tony, you think you can give him a script, man? He said, if he don't have no, you know, agency call or you know, like that, then I don't know, man. He said, man, I said, look, what is going on, man? Just let him, you know. And Tony Lee was real about it. He said, fuck it, go and give him one. I said, shit, well, he gave him a script. So I go outside and finish studying. Hey, my nigga, who gonna study? Who gonna study? I said, plus I needed somebody to study with anyway, you know what I'm saying, to read. I said, okay. He was on my bumper. I said, you know what, homie? I said, look, check this out. Give me your number, homie. I'll call you a little bit. So this was on Fairfax in Fairfax and Third or something like that. You know, where damn near about auditions. That's where they was holding their shit damn near right around there. And shit, by the time I got to Crenshaw at Earl's Wieners, when Earl's Wieners was on shit, by the time I got to Crenshaw Earl's Wieners, this nigga blow up. I said, damn, nigga, hold up. After I finished my audition, I said, you know what, homie, where you at, my nigga? He said, at the time, his mama stayed off Western. His mom and daddy stayed off Western in 30-something. I said, nigga, I'm finna shoot through there. I shot through there, met his mama, met his daddy before he passed and shit. It was cool, mom was cool, all that shit. I said, fuck it. I had a flat in the valley. So I took him to the valley, whoop. So we get to studying this shit. And then my bro was like, cause Deandre real hyper. He like, you know, he got some, he just real, you know, like that. So I know I deal with that shit. I know that shit, nigga, knock that shit off, you feel me?
Right.
But he really got, you know, but besides that shit, so we studying. And we read a couple lines, going and going. We going back and forth. Bam, we get to reading. I said, damn, nigga, you got this shit. Because I done read with a couple of family members and shit like that, you know, help niggas study. No, Deandre was, all that crazy shit he do, put that nigga in front of a script, it's a whole different motherfucker.
Wow.
Man, I said, damn, you got it. I said, look, homie. I said, man. So my bro was still talking about, well, how long y'all? I said, man, shut up. Once I got to see like what it really was, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
For real. This shit
like,
for real.
Shut the
he
fuck
doing
up.
it.
This little nigga, yeah, you don't see what I see. You know what I'm saying? So we studying, bam. And so I said, bam, if we get this, look, we get a call back. We get a call back, nigga. We go in front of producers. Go for producers, nigga. Bam, nigga. Shit, they like it, nigga. Woo. That's it. Bam. And we went on his. I got a call back. I said, y'all got a call back too. Bam. We going from, I got a call back. Ooh. Bam. We got it. He got it. That's his first. He had some little shit we had with a little agent where he was doing some little bit. But no, nigga. I told him, nigga, no. Yo, you fucking with me, homie. You was Tales from the Hood was everywhere. That was a major motion picture. It was in theaters.
Right.
It wasn't just no little thing on the, you know, no, they used in theaters. So he went on Belied, you know, I'm okay. I'm like, you know, I'm Master P, like waiting on, you know, Snoop to say, you know, give me my shit, you know. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You in front of that motherfucker selling candy, homie. All the motherfuckers using that probably to go take you in there to get a script and do all this shit, you know what I'm saying? I took my time.
He didn't acknowledge you.
He say something broad from, man, I call him right now. I said, man, I said, okay.
Yeah, just give you your props.
Yeah.
Come on, homie. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know? And then, you know, he really, you know, amazed me because we had a table read with Danny DeVito and Rhea Palmer for a basketball movie. That basketball movie, we went on that. I didn't even get the motherfucker. He wound up getting it and he was on his way. Then he got that, he landed that. But we did a table read, you know, just to see if they wanted to, you know, get, you know, to fuck with us, you know.
Right.
He wound up getting it. Deandre like this. He'll go do some wild shit. Fuck it. Oh, baby, he crazy. He get drinking a little drink, woman, and get crazy. And they will take that script, go to that, and turn it into a whole nother motherfucker, and be like, he got it booked. Matter of fact, he booked the Denzel's first directorial debut, which was before he caught that case. He did 10 years with stabbing, you know, and now he got out from that, and he's still doing an amazing, you know, job right now in what he's doing. But he landed the role.
And that's when he wound up getting locked up.
He landed, like, you got the role. In 2 weeks, we're going to film or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're him. Denzel, you would. I was like, oh, he out of here. You know what I'm saying? He on. This nigga wound up stabbing his motherfucker. Well, you know, with the case, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, and everybody I got shit too. You know, I wound up fucking around, you know what I'm saying? fell addicted to some shit. You know, that's why drugs and shit like that ain't no good. I tell the kids, you know, that's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? I went through struggles and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, bounce back from that shit. And, you know, like I tell him, man, you know, whatever you're struggling with, homie, you could be 20 quadruple times further, homie, because I see so much potential in him, man. It's just, you know, he got to come to terms with himself.
Man, I really appreciate you sharing with us about your struggles with addiction. If you'd have told me that before, I wouldn't have gave you that.
Oh no, not with the drink. No,
okay, I wouldn't have gave you that thing. You know,
I'm smooth. I used to drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? But now I might take this drink right here. You might not see me drink in like 2 months.
Right.
Because I think that's a harsh disease. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want nobody to think I'm insensitive towards nothing like that. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. No, but it ain't had nothing to do with drinking. It was some other shit. You know, off the record. But yeah, man, Deandre. You know what I'm saying? You know. But that's my little brother still. I love him. You know?
Yeah, he doing good for himself. Like you said, he one of the most popular characters on Snowfall.
On Snowfall.
And you know, what I was going to before we went into the whole thing about Deandre, it seemed like a lot of brothers from that era, it wasn't just life imitating art, it was art imitating life, because you had to, like, even the homie from Boys in the Hood that dumped on Ricky in the alley, they said he was a dude from the Valley, and he wound up going to go get jumped into a real gang after the movie.
Yeah. Then wind up, Boys in the Hood?
For Boys in the Hood, the old boy that dumped out the red car that dumped on Ricky with the 12 gauge. He wound up going to Watts somewhere and getting jumped into a gang and wound up going to prison and wound up getting killed. He became a born again Christian and some dude killed him. Dude killed him in his cell. Yeah, man, it was a whole bunch of cats. Like, it was a couple other cats I don't recall right now.
Yeah, you remember that too. Yeah, I remember that too.
Do you think it was because you got to remember the time that was on the West Coast when these movies came out and how lit that was.
Yeah, it packed the whole world, man. It impacted the whole world because I didn't have people from Africa, people from Amsterdam, you know, all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But I be forgetting, like, damn, movies are like, you know, different. They're world fucking wide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you have to
be in Tibet watching a movie. You know what I'm saying?
And I would never say I was an actor, but I tell everybody, it ain't nothing like that film. When you compare film to like music or anything else, I've experienced all sides. Don't nothing compare to movies. When you do a movie, I don't care if you got this much of a role in it. You would be in the McDonald's, people would come up to you and stare in your face.
Crazy.
People would blow their horn at you. People would knock on your door when they found out, all I just wanted to see is this you. They paused their TVs in the house. It's like, y'all really came over to my crib to get me to show me that stuff like I don't know what's on there? Or they hit you like this. You'd be somewhere doing some normal stuff. You'd be in a Chick-fil-A with your family. What you doing here? And you like, motherfucker, I can't go to Chick-fil-A? You think I got $1 million sitting somewhere I'm supposed to be at home and motherfucking serving?
But they don't think you're supposed to be normal because you in film and you making money. So rich motherfuckers don't come here.
Shit,
they can't fathom, they can't see it, you know. Like I was naive to the fact of, you know, you can't just come over here and tell the director what you gonna do. Like, it's certain shit that you just don't know until somebody, you know, school you up on it. Like, people really think that it's really real.
Finally get a chance to let the real